Hey guys, I'm Jen. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today it's all about that August TBR. Yes, we are here to talk about the books that I have put on my TBR for August, but I do want to quickly run through July and let's see how well I did or did not do. So if you watched my July TBR, you know that I gave myself some lofty goals. By no means did I think that I was going to get through this list, but I tend to get overwhelmed. There are a ton of new releases or new-ish releases that have come out throughout the year that I want to get through, and then also I find an author or I have found authors that I want to get through their backlist, and it's an overwhelming thing. And also there are videos that I want to do for you guys, recommendation videos. So there is a lot that I want to get through, and I'm just one person in one brain. So TBRs have definitely helped me the last couple months. But let's just see how well we did, shall we? So out of the 22 books that I put on my TBR for July, I read half of them, which honestly is not that bad. And also, if you watch my TBR, you know that I was going to reread my favorite series of all time, which is the Off Balance series by Lucia Franco. I didn't get through all of them, but I did want to mention that because I will be adding the books that I didn't finish to my August TBR, and as well as a couple books that I didn't get to that I really wanted to get to in July. I'm moving those over as well. But I did pick up some new ones. So let's get into what this video is actually about. What's on my August TBR? I'm going to tell you. So first things first, the Off Balance series. I read the first 3 books, which is Balance, Execution, and Release. Therefore, I need to read 4 and 5, which is Twist and Dismount, which are like my favorite books of the entire series. But I am slowly working my way through those. I'm annotating those, so it's taking a little bit of time. Plus, they're stressful. Next on my TBR, let's go ahead and talk about the book that is picked to be our collab for this month. If you are unaware, myself, Amber Reads Romance, and Bestie Book Reviews here on YouTube, I will leave their channels linked down below for you. We pick a book every single month and we do a collab video, and then we jump on a live which alternates between our channels. This month it's going to be on Amber Reads Romance's channel. I will leave all the details down below, as well as I will be doing the community post here and on Instagram for you, so you won't miss that as well. But I am really excited about our pick for this month. It is Minx by Sophie Lark. I love Sophie Lark. She's one of my favorite authors. She's one of my go-to authors, and oddly enough, I feel like she is a really good palate cleanser author for me as well. I fall into her writing, and this is her newest release. I'm really excited to get to this one. If you've read it or you haven't read it, pick it up this month and join us on our live. Again, I will leave all that information down below, but let's move on. Okay, for the sake of this video, for the sake of the length of this video, I'm not going to go into detail about what these books are because it'll be really long. We've got a lot to run through here, so let's just go through it. Let's just list them off and we'll see how we go. I've got Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This would be my second book by Kennedy Ryan. I know. I'm working my way up to the Grip trilogy, but I've got a lot of series going on right now, so I wanted to do another standalone. I believe it is a sports romance, basketball. I also have Until I Get You. This is a definite for this month. I absolutely want to get to this book. This is another sports romance as well. I think it's hockey. It's a darker romance. I've been really into that lately. Yes. Next on my list, I have Hawk by Jessie Hall. I've had this on my list and been wanting to read it since it came out last November. I don't quite know exactly what it's about, and this one I feel like I want to go into blindly because if I recall, it got a bit of hype when it was released, and that might have been another reason why I held off. We'll see. I have Shallow River by H.D. Carlton. I love H.D. Carlton. I'm still working through her backlist. I know that I want to get to, what is it? Satan's Affair. I think I want to get to that one in October because if you know, you know. I also have Jersey 6 on here by Julie Ann. Again, another author that I found, was it last year? I think it was last year, and I absolutely have loved her writing. She is more on the contemporary side as opposed to like the extreme dark that I've been reading, but I absolutely love her writing. I've been working through her backlist as well, but this one is, I believe, a rock star romance, so I've moved from sports romance to rock star romance, and I do believe I have at least one more of those on my list as well, but let's keep moving. definitely want to read something by Callie Reed. Mandy and Jessica from Bestie Book Reviews rave about Callie Reed. They absolutely love her. There is a series that they talk about all the time, they love, and I really, really want to get to that at some point. But like I mentioned earlier, I am in the middle of quite a few different series at the moment, and especially with new to me authors, I don't like to jump in with the series if possible. I'd like to try out a standalone just to see if I like the writing, because that would suck if it ends on a cliffhanger. And so standalones for new to me authors, I've learned my lesson on that one. Okay, so what else is on the list? Okay, one that I, again, am absolutely going to get to this month is The Man Upstairs. This is by Jade West. This is an extreme age gap romance, forbidden romance. I believe it's 30 years. Not the biggest age gap that I've read, but it is pretty big. And apparently there is a lot of controversy around this guy, and our young heroine has been told to stay away from him because of whatever the controversy is. So I am really excited to read this one. I believe it came out last month. Okay, another one that I really want to get to. I'm making it a priority. I'm going to get to this one this month. I had it on my TBR last month. I didn't get to it. It is going to be read this month. It is, what is it? Between Never and Forever by Britt Benson. I believe it is another rockstar romance. The cover, though, sucked me in. And then I found out it was a rockstar romance. And then there's like another little teensy ingredient that just pulled me in as well. And I need to read it. I'm going to read it. Next we have, okay, I pulled a few more over from last month, Tide by Carrie and Cole. Why have I not read this one yet? I want to read it. I'm hoping to get to this one. Meet Your Match by Candy Steiner. It's her newest release. I haven't read it. Another one by Julie Ann, If This Is Love. I think I had it on last month as well. This is her last release, I believe. I don't know, but I haven't read it. Obviously, it's on my TBR. I think it's like a cowboy romance or something, but I need to get to it. What else do we have? Frost by Emily McIntyre. It comes out on August 1st, and I will be downloading it, and I will be reading it, hopefully, this month, as soon as possible. What else? Mine to Keep. I had it on last month's TBR as well. It's a book that I want to maybe put on a recommendation video. We'll see. I've already said that I need to finish Off Balance. Wrong by Janet Aston. This one is, what is this one? I think this one is an age gap romance that I wanted to read. Defy by LJ Shen. This is a teacher student that I wanted to read. Let's see, Defy by Lily White. I have been eyeing this one for many months. I think it's just going to continue to be on the TBR until I read it. And The Tryst by Lauren Blakely. I want to get to this one as well. It was a new release. I haven't read it. It is on here. That's what I have. That is my TBR for August. Lofty goals. But I do know that there are at least 5 books that I'm going to get to, right? So I'm finishing Twist, Dismount, Between Never and Forever will be read. What else? The Man Upstairs will be read. Okay, that's 4. What else? Minx. Duh. Collab video. Yeah. So Minx, that's 5. That's at least 5 that'll be read. Nope, 6. Until I Get You. That one I'm going to read this month too. So there you go. That's 6 books that we know that are going to be read off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 19. So 6 out of 19 will at least get read. There you go. Okay, that is it for today's video. Let me know what your plans are for August. What do you plan on reading for August? Are you rereading a favorite series as well, or a favorite book as well? Are you reading new releases? Are you reading backlist? What are you reading? Tell me all about it down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and remember, sharing is caring. Tell me what you're reading down below, and until next time, happy reading. Bye.